Hi, I'm Brandon Coe. I'm a police officer with the City of Richland Police Department. Today we're here at the Richland Police Department, here to show you my patrol car. It's pretty fast. I won't say how fast I've been in it before, but it's what helps us get to scenes and emergencies and catch all the bad guys. So I'd like to show you the inside of my car. This is where we have all of our stuff that we use to do our job. This is, as you can see, our computer up here. This is what we get our dispatch calls on. That's how we communicate with our dispatch. I've got a radio down here, so I can talk to my dispatcher as well and other officers. This is our radar unit up here to tell how fast people are going, if they're speeding or not. And then this down here controls all my lights. As you can see up there on top, we've got a variety of different lights that we can use. These ones are generally to get to an emergency, to get around people and such. I've got some other ones here if I'm stopped in a lane of travel that I can direct people to go around me to the left, to the right, or to both sides. And then I've got other ones if I'm just in a lane of travel, I can just kind of warn people, hey, slow down, be aware that there's something going on, just so that way we make it as safe as we can for everybody involved. Here's the back seats. You'll notice that they're a little different than most cars because we have a couple seatbelt holders. So this is for ease of putting people in. We can just grab the seatbelt once they're in and we can just seatbelt them in for safety, just like that. And then you'll notice it's got a hard plastic seat for ease of cleaning because unfortunately sometimes people make messes back there. So it's easier to clean than your normal cloth or leather interior. So we'll put people back here to transport them either from location to location if we're helping them out, or if they're a bad guy and they need to go to jail. So this is the back of my patrol car here. This is where I keep a whole lot of gear. Some of this stuff is special to me and another officer in our department because I'm actually on our SWAT team here. So this is some of my SWAT gear. Got some cones tucked back in here for when we're directing traffic. Got a keyboard for if we're out doing reports in the field or something. We can just disconnect our computer and pop it onto this and work on our reports and whatnot. Got some evidence bags in here. So if we need to collect evidence at the scene of a crime, we've got some evidence bags so we can collect those and keep that all safe. We've got our spike strips, or stop sticks. Want to demo this? So these are our stop sticks. This is what we use when cars are fleeing from us. You just undo this strap here, and then you can throw them out across the road like that. And then we can get back out of the way. And we'll set them up across the road, and then once the suspect vehicle hits the car, we'll just pull them out of the way like that. So that way our other patrol cars that are going after them, they don't get their tires spiked as well. So here's a few more things that we have in our cars. This one right here, this is one of our evidence kits. This is how we dust for fingerprints at the scenes of crimes. So here's some of the fingerprint powder there itself. Here's our duster. Just dip it in there and then put it on the fingerprints, and then we use some tape. Let's see, here's the tape to lift that on, and then you'll put it on one of the cards here. And then we'll submit that to our evidence, and then it ends up going to our state crime lab. We've got a first aid kit here with a whole bunch of different bandages and wipes and antiseptic towels and stuff like that, and a CPR shield. So if we get to the scene before maybe a firefighter does, or if it's something to us, we can use those. This is our PBT. This is how we test for alcohol in concentrations in people's breath. Make sure that they're safe to drive or not safe to drive. So there's that. We've got some road flares here. So these, you'll see these laying on the ground. These are designed kind of like our cones to provide a light to somebody to let them know, hey, there's something up ahead that we need you to move out of the way for. And then they basically just burn, and we just leave them on the ground so that way they can warn drivers to move over or to be safe. I hope you enjoyed this tour of my police car. I'm Brandon Coe with the Richland Police Department. I encourage you to stay safe this summer, and if you have any other questions or if you'd like to see anything else, please check out the city's website.